coffee this morning, and I thought I would tell you a little bit about how my vacation week is going. I did go to the orthopedist yesterday, and I was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis and Achilles tendonitis. It was not a surprise. I was prescribed some exercises and heel inserts for my shoes. I was wrong about shoes. I was wearing flats. I thought that would be best for me, but actually I needed to wear heels, and heels between like 3/4 to an inch and a half is what is best. So um, the experience taught me how it is important to seek professional advice for, if you have pain, and instead of suffering through it and kind of like self-treating it. But I learned my lesson, and I think I made the right decision. And now I know that it's best to trust expert guidance when it comes to health and making health decisions. So now I have some stretching exercises that are part of my daily routine. Okay, so this is a not so pretty view of me doing my foot exercises.
Let's do this. Pump up those muscles, no excuses.
I have to hold my foot up in this flex position for 30 seconds.
Three, two, one. Time to rest.
Rest. 5 sets of that. And with like 3 sessions each day, in the morning and the middle of the day, and at lunch. Well, at lunch, yeah, and then in the evening. And I should be able to do them at my desk. They're not too hard. I don't have heel spurs. I'm glad to find that out. They took some x-rays, although it felt like I did. And I'm not going to need like medication, any changes, or injections. I do have to wear some splints at night and keep my feet slightly flexed. And luckily my Shiba Inu and my husband are understanding, and the splints will keep my feet like in a dorsiflexed position, and so when I get up in the morning, I'm not going to have as much pain and stiffness, which should help, at the start of the day. So last night was my first night with that, and it seems to be helping. So I guess the kind of like the consistent stretch helps to support the healing process and prevents any further injury. But unfortunately, I was hoping to do some hiking and things like that this week, and that kind of puts the kibosh on that. Although I found out walking on the beach is fine, so I'm planning to do like a beach run, or go to the beach. Maybe I can run on the beach, I don't know, but I'm going to go to the beach and get some walking at the beach in my bare feet. Yesterday we went to Costco and got some like usual things that we get at Costco. I usually get tuna in bulk. So here are some of the things I usually get at Costco. I get my tuna fish there. I usually get fruit, the little individual watermelons, canned corn. I get the gluten-free ramen noodles. And let's see, I got the avocado oil there this time. I think it was on sale. And I like to get their diced tomatoes. Yeah. So these are just kind of like staple items, and it is a savings to get some of these things at Costco for me. So I'm planning for the rest of the week, instead of hiking, I'm gonna do maybe take a scenic drive, maybe relax by the pool a little bit, maybe have like a spa day and maybe get a pedicure, or maybe even take a boat tour. We've been talking about doing that. So none of those are going to, I can enjoy beautiful surroundings without overexertion. So I do have a new role at work. I'm a project specialist. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on my vacation. I did print some things out before I left, and I can review them by the beach. And of course, I do check my emails for anything urgent. And then I can spend the rest of the time with my family, relaxing. And this kind of helps me keep my balance, work balance, and stay on top, and also recharge during the week. For my sewing, I did pre-wash some beautiful hand-printed fabrics that I had purchased from Amazon. Hi, these are my pre-washed hand stamped prints that I got, and the color stayed really well. I did wash them individually because I was concerned that the color may run. And it did take the sizing out, but I have to mention, it is like almost like a voile weight after the sizing is out, but it feels really nice. And I just use this, I just use a small amount of this Echo's laundry detergent because I don't want anything harsh on these. But the color is still very vibrant. They are, without the sizing, they're almost like a voile. So when I pick the patterns that I'm gonna be using, I need to keep that in mind. And I may insert a few pattern choices that I'm considering. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you at the next vlog. Have a great one.